Okay, I have a brand new routine to share with you today, and it uses both the Gilbreath Principle as well as a brand new idea on my channel that I'll talk about in the description below if you want to learn about the new idea that's being paired with the Gilbreath Principle. Okay, so as you can see, I have a royal flush in diamonds and a royal flush in spades. So you can just turn those down. And then have the spectator decide which of these two piles to have face up. It's a free choice. Want the right one? Okay, very good. Now we're going to rosette shuffle these two piles together. Okay, so they're going to maybe bump up against each other. Okay. And at this point, in an effort to mix the cards, we're going to perform a couple of Klondike shuffles. Two of them here. So if you haven't seen this before, it's worth learning. This is where you take the top and bottom cards off as one. Okay? But to really mix these cards, I need your help. I'm going to deal out into two piles with random flipping of either half and then random stacking. And all of that is decided by you. So which of these should I flip? Left one? Okay, if I can pick it up. How would you like these stacked? Right on left. Okay? At this point, we can actually perform something called a Chardelier shuffle, and I can add a link in the description below. Or at the very least, have the spectator come in here and randomly cut the packet wherever they would like and complete the cut. Okay? Now, what we're going to do now is perform a Klondike, followed by this same left-right with random flipping of either half and random stacking. And that pair of shuffles we can do as many times as the spectator likes, okay, along with Chardelier shuffles in between. So we'll go ahead and do a Klondike, okay, and then we'll do the left right. Which half would you like flipped face over? Left one. Okay, how do you want these stacked? Right on left. Okay, we can do a Chardelier shuffle at this point, or have you come in here and randomly cut it, complete the cut, and we'll just do one more set here. So it's a Klondike followed by a left-right. Okay, so a Klondike, very good. And then a left-right dealing. Which pile should we flip face up or flip face over? Left one, okay, very good. How would you like these stacked? Right on left, okay, and then we'll finish with a Chardelier shuffle. And probably most importantly, I need you to decide the exact cutting of the packet, because at this point, we're just going to deal out the cards into two piles like this. And I have a written prediction, not a random prediction, a written prediction off to the side here. So let's take a look at it. At least I hope it's not random. Okay, so what was my prediction? Each pile will consist of an ace-high straight, also called a Broadway straight. Now, I don't know what you think the chances of that happening by chance alone. It's very small, okay? Not very likely. Okay, so we'll look at this one first since we can see an ace. So we see an ace there, a king, a queen, a jack, and a 10. That is indeed an ace-high straight, as is the second pile. And these are also referred to as Broadway straights. Okay, wow. So how do you do this? Well, you do exactly what I did. You start with a royal flush in each of these suits. Have one face up, one face down, and then do a rosette shuffle. And that will enable us to use the Gilbreath Principle. Okay, so that's where the Gilbreath Principle was used at the very beginning. And then everything else I showed you is what's behind the brand new idea I'm sharing on my channel for the first time that I talk about or describe in the description below. So if you want to learn more about that principle, it's a powerful principle that enabled this routine with a perfect confirmation of the written prediction that was created before any of the choices were made by you, the spectator. Okay, so you should be able to do this right away if you just follow it. It's all self-working. But if you want to understand more deeply what's driving this beyond the Gilbreath Principle, take a look at my technical write-up in the description below. And also take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.